To breaking news in the 2020 race for the White House.
Bernie Sanders will be off the campaign trail for a few days after being hospitalized for chest pain.
Doctors now confirm he did in fact have a heart attack.
Heart attack.
Heart attack?
Heart attack.
Of course.
It's over.
Congresswoman, I know when the senator was in the hospital in Nevada, you offered your endorsement.
Yes.
Why in that moment?
I think it was a gut check.
The 2016 Democratic primary election was rigged by the DNC and their partners in the corporate media against Bernie Sanders.
And bottom line is, this isn't a whoopsie. This isn't like, oh, it just so happens that the camera they picked, that's the lens naturally. No, it doesn't look like that unless you want it to look like that. To make him look more unhealthy, to act like, oh, maybe he's going to drop out, plant that seed in people's mind that he's not up to the job.
This 2020 election, the DNC and the corporate media are rigging the election again.
Even when the conversation is nominally supposed to be about Kamala's abysmal record as a prosecutor, they immediately go to, hey, I'm going to bring up this thing that you responded to about 17 quadrillion times and bring it up as if it's like serious, real, and you haven't spoken about it yet.
Just 2 days ago, the New York Times put out an article saying that I'm a Russian asset and an Assad apologist and all these different smears. This morning, a CNN commentator said on national television,
there is no question that Tulsi Gabbard, of all the 12, is a puppet for the Russian government.
Completely despicable.
You're 78 years old and you just had a heart attack. How do you reassure Democratic voters that you're up to the stress of the presidency?
It's not fair to ask these three about their health and their fitness to serve as president, but not every other one of us.
She's also a Russian asset.
So breaking news. Bernie has officially spoken out.
Bernie Sanders just put out a tweet defending you, calling it outrageous to consider you or for someone to call you a foreign agent. What's your response to that?
I agree completely.
And do you have a message for Bernie Sanders other than any further message for Bernie Sanders?
Thank you for speaking the truth.
This is a very, very dangerous game, and there's a backstory here.
And I agree with Brother Van Jones when he put it out there that some of this is some revenge for her supporting the senator in 2016 and really calling out the DNC.
They said Clinton will never forget that she and her rich and powerful friends, her allies in politics and in the media, will make sure that you are destroyed. I know that we are both focused on bringing about the kind of positive change we need to see, and focused on how we collectively can best work to make that happen.
We will not allow ourselves to be divided up.
Because only all that we love is on the line. That's all. That's it.
When we stand together, motivated by this care for each other, this love for our country, there is no obstacle that we cannot overcome.
It always seems impossible until it is done.
Thank you for being here today, Tulsi.
Thank you, Jane. It's great to see you.
Good to see you as well. We've talked about foreign policy quite a bit over the years.
Yes.